folks, Brandon here. I want to do a video here on washing the inside of a windshield. My windshield is sloping like this right here, and what I want to show you is, if you can see it. Am I zoomed in a little way? Yeah. So on the inside of the windshield, after a while it sort of builds up this kind of film. It's kind of like an oily film, and I found it very, very difficult to get rid of. Yeah, there, okay, ooh, yeah, now you can see it. Like right here. Yeah, it really bothers me. I remember when I got the windshield replaced on my Jeep, the new windshield was like absolutely crystal clear. It was amazing. And then eventually it developed this film over a period of a couple months or something. And so what do I mean when I couldn't get rid of it? Well, I tried the basically just the usual methods. I think I tried Windex. I have a glass cleaner, glass cleaner, and I sprayed on there, and then you know, wiped it off with microfiber towels or paper towels or something like that. And I mean, it seems like the stuff was cleaning, but it just wasn't able to pick up the grease and leave like a really shiny appearance back there. So I'm gonna I was watching some YouTube videos, and this guy has a channel called ChrisFix, and here's a method that he uses. Let me get my stuff ready. So I want to give him credit because I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know if it's going to work, but it was his idea. Okay, the overall approach here is to first use a microfiber cloth to vertically do a dry wipe on the inside of the windshield, and that'll get a certain level of dust and particles off. And the next step is basically a degreasing one, and what he recommends is either using a Mr. Clean magic eraser, which is basically a sponge with some sort of active ingredient inside that cuts grease. Or you can, if you don't have that, you can use rubbing alcohol, which is isopropyl alcohol. That's also sort of a dissolvent or degreaser. And then your glass cleaner of choice, some sort of spray or aerosolized stuff. I happen to have that one, so that's what I'll be using. Okay, next step is to use the Mr. Clean magic marker, and you do have to get this wet in order to use it. One thing I forgot to do that I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this towel on top of my dash so that I don't drip or whatever onto the plastics as well as the leather up here. And lastly, we finish up with a glass cleaner. Okay, so I've done two more things. I took a microfiber cloth and dampened it with isopropyl alcohol and then I use that to wash the inside of the windshield. And the sun's pretty strong right now, so I actually did it while I was in the garage so it wouldn't dry prematurely. Then I did a dry wipe, and then I used just another generic, blue glass cleaner that I happen to have. And it's looking better. I can't see any streaks inside the car. So if you look carefully right here, I zoomed in all the way. I think you can tell there's sort of some streaking right here. That's actually on the outside of the glass, and I'm not seeing, whoopsies, I'm not seeing any of that on the inside. What I do see are some like some dust particles. So you might be able to see some of the dust particles right here reflecting in the sun, but I'm not seeing streaks, which is good. So yeah, it looks like I think maybe I'll do some of the rubbing alcohol or something on the outside of the glass as well. One thing that I've noticed since I did this wash is that my windshield actually has some very small little nicks in them, probably from sand or tiny rocks kicked up by semis or something. So obviously I can't clean those off as they're just permanent, but I think now I don't have that thin film, that haze that's really annoying, especially when the sun is low. And if the sun's going directly down, you don't really see much. The light waves don't get refracted or whatever the terminology is so much. It just kind of goes more straight through. But if it's at an angle, then those particles or that haze is much more prominent. And ironically, that's when you need to see better, is in those kind of driving conditions. So again, just to review, this guy, I got this technique from a guy called ChrisFix. You can look up his YouTube videos. So you start with, on the inside, a dry vertical wipe with a microfiber cloth, then you move to either a Mr. Clean magic marker sponge, or you can use alcohol, and basically that's the degreasing agent. And then after that you use a streak-free window cleaner and wipe all that stuff off. Oh, and then I added a final step. I noticed that I was getting a lot of dust or particles, not particles, but like dust from my microfiber towels. And so I finished up using one of these. These are Swiffer dust rags. So I don't know if that's recommended. I don't know if there's like a active ingredient in there that makes the dust stick or something that I now just smeared on my windshield, but it really helped take the grab the dust off and stuff. And then I went ahead and applied it to my dash and the LCD just to get the dust off. So just like that. So anyway, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.